Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to the singles specific pick a card guidance, love guidance. This is for singles specifically. People who are looking for love, want love, looking for love, and are more or less actively in that space. The guidance I'm looking to go for here is kind of what you need as you look for love, or what might be more so helpful. As you look for love, what your guidance is as you're dating, as you're swiping, as you're chatting, as you're being linked up, as you're just moving through this whole dating phase and realm of things, what might be helpful for that journey. So I hope this serves somebody, anybody. What we have here are some earrings. We have pair number 1, pair number 2, pair number 3, and pair number 4. So we can call these number 1 or Africa. They're copper. We can call these number 2 or studs, I suppose. We can call these number 3 or shells. So I believe they're made from shell. They're very pretty. We can call these number 4. They would also be called Africa, but we can call these number 4 or hoops. Okay. I will see you in your respective thing. If none of these resonated for you, perhaps come back another time when they are more resonative for you. Okay. So I will see you then. Keep your light on and good luck. Dum da da dum, doom doo 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 dum da 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 dum. Hey Shell earrings number 3. Hey. I'll put your earrings here. Welcome to your love guidance. This is guidance for love for you as you go about dating, exploring, and getting yourself out there or not. You just tune into okay. Nice. One more. A word. Was there one just now? So, okay. Cool. Come here. So what I'm getting so far is for you not to push. You don't have to try so hard. Nor should you give up. Like, definitely keep yourself in the game. I'm sorry about that. Talking to my deck. Keep yourself in the game. Don't, you don't have to, these are, like, maybe these are yours. Perhaps you're in a phase of your love life where you want to leave. You want to walk away. You want to stop looking for love. You want to stop putting yourself out there because, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I would say don't do that, which is really funny because that was what I was going to say. I would say don't do that. Definitely go about things your own way, but that doesn't mean, like, run away, right? Stay optimistic. I feel like you when it comes to your love life, and shell earrings number 3, your advice here is to continue thinking about what you want, continue doing kind of the basics, I would say, but don't overdo it. Don't give up either. Like, don't give up and don't overdo it. You don't always have to be the one to XYZ. You don't always have to be the one to, and by that, I mean, by always being the one, I feel like it's more so you pushing things. Like, you don't have to push things. It shouldn't feel like you're pushing. It shouldn't feel like you're pushing. Like, read the room. If someone is into you and you're offering to invite them out, or you're offering to, you're talking to them and initiating that, I think that's okay. It's just if you're doing that stuff because you feel the person pulling away. If you feel the person pulling away, try to check in with yourself every so often and see, okay, am I doing this because this would actually be a good idea, or am I doing this to get attention? And when I say that, I don't mean that derogatively or insultingly or judgmentally. I mean that in a, can I get this person looking at me again? Can I get this person to talk to me the way we were talking, XYZ a bit ago, whatever. Stay optimistic about your love life. Be positive about it. Truly, I do think that there is love for you. Aw, there is love for you. That's so cute. Come together that's so awesome. This is great, Shell. Like, keep at it. Don't give up and don't run away from whatever your love situation is, as in if you're dating or talking to people. And I don't feel like this is necessarily, for some of you, it could be necessarily for one person. There's one person who you may be talking to, maybe just quite busy, perhaps they're doing some other stuff in their world and you're not. Like, if you've known this person 5 weeks or something, or less, you're not entirely a priority, but that doesn't, to me, that's not coming off as a bad thing, if that's your situation. If you're just someone who's been on, the single scene for a while, I feel like, don't give up. Definitely stay optimistic, stay positive, dwell in the possibilities for you. Definitely dwell in the possibilities. Do not let other people around you or yourself and your inner self-talk, your inner demons, your inner goblins, to take you off the path of what's yours, because I feel like what's yours is coming. If you are someone who resonates with that whole 5 week below person who you've been talking to them, they're probably just, occupied with other things. Whether or not they come around to you, I see it could be a thing that they do come around to you and pay a little bit more attention to you, but I really more so seeing that when it comes to your overall love life, shell earring number 3, you putting your efforts in a way that makes sense, not in a way that there's a different vibe where when you're chasing someone because you love the chase, like because you like being the instigator, you like the feeling that you get when you make someone swoon, like there's that romantic chase. There's nothing necessarily wrong with being a chaser at all. I like a chaser person in my world. To get me, a guy would have to be a chaser, baby. Okay. So there's nothing inherently wrong with a chaser if that's like your mode, right? It's just when you chase something that is running from you, like when you chase something for the sake of oh, we were texting, it was good, and then they went quiet, it's been 10 minutes, what's going on, maybe I should say something again to bring the conversation back. And it's like, don't do that. Don't do that on like a textual basis. Don't do that on a physical, real, more like bigger, extrapolated basis where you're trying to sort of grab their attention back. Or even to get attention, like using attention getting tactics necessarily in your profiles or when you're out with people, simply because it may not be the best for you to go rogue like that. It may not be attracting the type of person that you are wanting or that's for you. So also be more optimistic about love. Connect with why you want love. as opposed to the fact that, as opposed to connecting overtly with the fact that you don't have it, right, in the way that you want it. Connect with why you want love. Connect with what it would feel like to be with a lover. Whoa. I don't know why my shit keeps falling. I'm sorry. I don't understand why. I don't like that. Yeah, you may have to, yeah, watch over what it is that you're planting in your own mind and in your love life. Like what steps you're taking, if they're getting you actually the type of love that you do want versus the type of love that you can get, right? So this is, make sure you're planting the right kind of seeds moving forward. And if this is what you're doing, then this is the confirmation of, great, you just happen to pick one that's, encouraging you to stay positive and to dwell in the possibilities and to plant the type of seeds that you want. So think of the type of relationship you want, think of the type of partner that you want, and then plant those kinds of seeds within yourself, within your world, and when you're looking out there into the world, I kind of want to say more. I like talking to you. I feel like someone's around the corner for you. I do. I feel like someone's around the corner, or at least an opportunity for you to exercise what we've been talking about is around the corner for you. Something's coming towards you. This also says it's been a while. It's been a long time since you've been looking, and perhaps that's why you may be a little bit jaded, or maybe you're starting to use tactics that that are attention grabbers in a way, because it's been so long, and perhaps you want to change those tactics. But I'm feeling like, yeah, because dry desert is like that card, but I'm not getting a distance feeling here. I'm actually feeling like something is right around the corner, or like you're entering into a right around the corner type phase, and this is something that you just need to look out for, being more positive about what you're wanting, and that wherever it is that you're in, right, why you don't have a relationship right now could be possibly because this time is to help you be more resilient, where when you do get that partner, you won't be as high strung. When we wake up in the morning, or around, like, let's say you wake up at 8 in the morning, by noon, let's say you wake up at 8 a.m. by like 10 a.m. you're pretty hip to the game, you're in the day. So that's, like, not to say that that's peak point, but you're not as tired as you were at 8. You're not going to be as hungry as you would be at noon. Like, that's a pretty good optimal time. So it's almost like this is a time for you to, this is 10 a.m. for you right now. And when you're hungry, at 10 a.m. you have choice. It's so weird. It's a really weird thing. And then I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I know some of you will, but I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I want you to really hear what I'm saying. It's actually really good. When you have so much bravado, you're picky, right? Your choices are plentiful. When you're tired at the end of the day, or when you're hungry and it's getting closer to lunchtime, you may have preferences of wanting to eat tacos or Chinese food or Mexican food or halal, like Indian food, like whatever. But when you're really, really hungry and food is in front of you, like, you're gonna eat it, and you're gonna see, like, oh, actually this is really good. This is something I wasn't expecting. This isn't something I would have picked, but I'm really glad I had this. It's kind of like that. I'm getting like a certain kind of vibe where the environment you're in right now, the stage you're in right now in your love life, is one where, what a unique read. My reads have been so unique lately. Is one where it's helping you be more resilient. So by the time you come around to finding someone that is for you, or you two find each other, you'll appreciate them that much more. Not because you don't appreciate them now, but there's something about them coming at essentially the right time. And you them, and that's nice. So stay optimistic and keep your hopes up, okay, honey? Whoa. Alright, babes. I hope this helped. I am doing readings right now. If you'd like more information on that, you can look in the description box. There should be some information if you scroll all the way at the bottom about getting a personal reading with me if you are interested in that. Okay, If you like this video, I will see you in the comments, and thank you for liking it, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I will see you on the next. If you want more pick a cards, they are plentiful on the channel. Feel free to just browse and scour the channel. They're all pretty much timeless, so you can check them out if one of them calls to you in particular. Okay? Alright, bye boo. Bye babe. Keep your light on. Good luck. Shit. Hello, number 1, Africa earrings. These are nice, aren't they? I will sell them to you for $50. No, they're not really for sale. Okay, honey. What is your love guidance, right? In love. What's going on? What do you need to... I should do what you need to know soon. Love guidance, please. For my single one, for my single Africa earrings. Kappa earrings. I'm feeling like something more earthy. I don't know why. Nice. Oh, bitch. Yes, honey. Okay. Okay. At the top of the deck, we have... I'm not really feeling it anymore. Huh? Love yourself first. And... stay optimistic. Come through. Alright, babes. Wedding. Bam. 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 If you are someone who is looking for commitment, there's two people here. There could be potentially somebody who is, I don't know, maybe one of you is fooling yourself, right? Maybe one of you is fooling themselves. Perhaps there's some energy here of someone who's fooling themselves, because I'm getting two distinct stories. I kind of wish I did this live so that you can remind me of which story I'm on before I forget the others. So there's someone who's single. I mean, there's everybody who's single, but there's someone who wants to be more flirty, playful, and just see what happens, you know, clicking I don't know and what they want in a relationship, but they really want a relationship that is going to be highly committed. And then there's the other person who is, I want a commitment, I want a relationship, I want something real, I want something, you know, stable, you know, da-da-da, and yet they may be going for people who are, it's really like two sides of the same, it's a similar person here. This could be you on a given day. Today you are that, to the other day you're the other. But let me get this one clear. Who is very much looking for commitment and is not, is really strict about that, really stern. I am looking to be married. Whenever they meet somebody, you know, where are you at in your life? What do you want to do? How long do you want to get married? How many kids? You know, where do you want to live? What is your income? What is your credit score? You know, where? So what I'm seeing here are those two people, and I want to go a little bit more into both of them. I just feel like I'm gonna forget the one. Here, there's something here, your guidance about balance for both of them being committed. This is probably the person who's fooling themselves, because I think the first person really, I don't know, maybe they don't want, I don't know, whatever. Some person, I lost count here, who wants to be committed, but they allow themselves to enter into playful traps. They enter into one night stands. They enter into pleasing their immediate flesh. They enter into making the other, appeasing the other person as opposed to appeasing themselves. So this is playing along, but that's not going to get you to what you want all the time, right? It's rarely going to get you to what you want. So this is someone who does sort of want a commitment, but they kind of keep entertaining jokers, knowing full well that the person is a joker. I'm not sure if this is someone who believes they can change someone. Perhaps you had this experience before where you had someone who you started off playful and it became serious. Perhaps you are secretly afraid of intimacy and having something actually real in your life, and so you'd rather go for the safer bet, which is the playful person, the playgirl, the playboy. Um, I mean, there's a lot of stories here with this one, and I adore it because it's just so juicy as like a human, as a human concept, as a human being. But I digress. I'll just skip that and go into what your guidance is here as it pertains to your love life. What I'm seeing here is a call for balance at the most basic need, a call for coexisting. If you are the staunch, strict person who knows they want to be in commitment, they want to be married, they want to have kids by a certain age, they're on a timeline, tick 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 tick. I get it, right? But inserting some playfulness in your world would not be a bad thing. Playing with the people, yes, being serious is good. Making sure that they know what you want and you know where they're at helps cut a lot of time back, but it doesn't hurt to laugh a little. It doesn't hurt to be a little bit more playful. It doesn't hurt to put the timer to the side and just enjoy yourself in your dating world. You can't control everything. You really can't, and the need to embrace that could be very helpful for you as you go along in your dating life. The need to embrace your playful side, the need to indulge it and call upon it at this time in order to find someone to be committed with, in order to find someone who wants what you want. Because even if you do find someone that wants what you want, if you come on a little bit too intense, it could scare anybody off, But inserting some play is good. And also I want to say that sometimes when we do give into play, the next person you meet, let's say you give into play and you play with someone, not play like, go to their home or anything like that, but if you play with the people, you joke, you have some fun, you have a lightheartedness about you, and you're a little bit more youthful, you're happier, yes, you have a ticking clock and you have goals and you have aims, but if you're a little bit more loose, and I don't mean, you know what I mean, just a little bit more relaxed. Who knows? The person that you are more relaxed with, who you date, who you say, oh, I see that they're not the one for me, but I had fun. You never know, perhaps the next person, because you've allowed yourself to be loose, it's sort of clicked you on to where that person is. And they could be the same person who's like, yeah, I'm looking for these things. So what essentially that I'm saying with that is when you allow that spirit of playfulness and joy and flirtatiousness and youthfulness and forgetting the fact that, the clock is ticking, forgetting the fact that you have certain goals, not necessarily forgetting them, but looking at them, swallowing them, and trusting that they're in you and that, they're not going anywhere, and just kind of being a little bit less control-y about, how you got to do things in a way. Still maintain that, right? I'm not saying go out there and act a fool. Like, maintain that, but also, shed that external stern layer. Don't insert play earlier as opposed to once I know that they're the one that I want to continue with, then we can play. Like, insert a little bit of play before, a little bit, right? A little bit of a layer before. What I'm saying is once you sort of do that, it could just vibrationally, energetically click you into place with someone who is exactly what you've been looking for before. So it's really crazy when life does that, because sometimes we go, oh, I've been doing this and nothing's happened, but when I went back to my old ways and then I met this person and that shit didn't work before. But it's like, maybe it did. Maybe it loosened you up enough to the point that you were then able to attract that person closer to you. So what I'm saying is just insert a little bit more play. If you are the person who associates with or identifies with the fact that you are not looking to fool, you're looking to sort of fool around or be free and date whomever, but then you find yourself either attracting people who are committed, or you end up falling for people who you are a little bit freer with and want to be in a commitment with them, you may be fooling yourself a little bit over what it is that you do want. Maybe get a little bit more grounded and clearer. There is a sense of grounding here, for all parties involved, as in all different stories and layers. There's a balance and a grounding in reality, like what is real. There may be someone here who's also leading too much or leading heavily with playfulness when they want a commitment, and may not be sharing that they want more of a commitment, because they don't want to scare someone off. So I would say for that person, definitely lead a little bit more. Add the fact that you want commitment as well, sooner into your things, so that people that you're dealing with know that's what you are in fact looking for, and so that you do cut through the bullshit. What I see here for you, number one, Africa earrings, is that, hold on, is that for you, your love guidance is balance. I do. Finding that balance between being committed to your love life and being playful. It could also be that that you have a bit more of a commitment to finding love. Maybe you've been on again, off again with looking for love and kind of half-assing it. I would say no. I would say that a little bit more committed to love will be helpful for you, to finding what it is that you want in love, what it is that will feel good for you in love. And furthermore, if it's too much, if love gets you down and you find yourself procrastinating on actually taking the steps that you need to date or put yourself out there, or to say yes to invites, whatever the case may be, make it funner, Blood. Come on. Oh, honey. Okay. Yeah, make it more fun. Make love more fun for you. Make looking for love more fun. And that doesn't mean that you forsake the fact that you're looking for what you're looking for. It just means, what's yours won't pass you, right? Try to adopt that mentality. Trick yourself if you don't believe it. Trick yourself into believing that what's yours will not go past you. That time for you, that time will be on your side, rather. Okay, that things won't be as bad as you think they are. If they will be, then try to take precautions for what you need to do. Do you need to freeze your eggs? Freeze your sperm? I don't know. Do you need to just go on ahead and buy your house and then deal with that stuff when you do find a partner and move in together? Whatever it is for you, like, find that balance, and don't take the weight of the world and put it all on your love life, because it's always going to be a seed, and you want to give your love life the chance to blossom. You do have the abilities and the capabilities to find what it is that you want, and you will. It's just that don't fall for your own sort of traps, mentally and emotionally. Okay, I hope this helps. I am offering personal readings again. So if you would like a personal reading, we can look that up. The information for that is in the description box if you scroll all the way down. If you'd like to leave a comment, you can. If you'd like to like the video or subscribe, you can do that as well. I would love to hear from you in the comment section. otherwise, I hope this served you in some way. I really do. I was thinking about you, and I wanted to do something specifically for you, you know, as you're navigating this space of dating and mingling and being out there. Be a little bit more playful. Be also focused, but you can do both. You can definitely be someone who is focused and playful. You know, being grounded in what's real and what can happen, because reality isn't always as bad as we think it is, and you can crack a joke and smile and play and still be someone who wants what you want. So keep your light on, babe, and good luck, okay? What was this? 2? Hey, stud. Hey, stud. Oh, my babies. Hey, stud. Earring number 2. Come on. Play nice. Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, honey. Let's see. What is the love advice for you? Boom, 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 boom. Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's wet. Take it from me. Take it from me. Out where the shores are play all day. Out in the sun, da dun dun dun. Dun da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da da dun. It's gotta be for you. I have not sung that song in ages. Down where it's wet, they'll take it from me. Out on the shore, we play all day. Out in the sun, na 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 na. I didn't want all these cards. Under the sea. Oh, there's a ton of stories here. I don't actually even know where the guidance is. There is a story here where you may have met somebody and you no longer have to sort of, you may be feeling a connection with someone finally, and it may be really good, and it feels like you have a pretty good, even deep connection. So that's nice. Excuse me if you heard that. But there's also like some things might not be going as well as you thought, or like maybe the honeymoon phase is over and you may be having some trouble. I feel like if you are, it's gonna be alright. Then there's a story here of someone who wants their former person back, what they used to have a connection with. Maybe you left, maybe they left, and they want that person back. If you are the one that left and you want someone back, you could probably reach out to them if you left. You could reach out to them and explain yourself. Whether that will bring them back to you or whether that will just help free you into the next phase of your love life is neither here nor there, but I feel like either way, if you reach out to them, it might help move you to the next stage of your love life, whether it's with them or not. Along that same line of story, someone from your past, if they come through, their connection is still there, and you're gonna feel it, and it could be in your best interest to see what this can be. because it may have been rocky before. What is like the third story I'm on, or the fourth story? Down where it's wet, I'll take it from me. There could be really something here, about someone coming back. Someone who left coming back. Whether that's you or them, I don't know. It could be them. It could be you. You may have left for greener pastures. They may have left for greener pastures. This could be greener pastures as in education. Maybe they left for school. And now they're coming back. You know, their term is over. Maybe they left for work. Now they're coming back. Maybe their term is over. Maybe they left for, I don't know, jail or the army. And now they're coming back. And there's going to be, that spark is still there. And it seems to me that you could probably hang out, warm your hands by that spark a little bit. You know, encase it. Protect the spark and see what you can see about this. No pressure though. Yeah, try not to apply pressure here. What is your guidance here? For singles who are... So if you are a single who has met someone new and you are enjoying yourself with this person and it feels good, I guess enjoy it. It's kind of weird if you're single and that situation is resonating with you. Try not to... That's weird. Try to focus on just them. As in, don't date multiple people. Try to focus on just the person that is making you feel the way you're feeling for now. It's kind of a strange one. It's very weird. That's very strange. Coming to life, yeah. I'm still getting that. I'm sorry. I'm still getting that. Sometimes the story changes. So, I mean, I do have a fourth or fifth story. I don't know what fucking story we're on. But at the bottom of the deck, we have coming to life. So, I'm going to say this. If that story resonated at all where you've met somebody, I would say, you know, ice your other potentials. Kind of focus on this person and see what it can be. Okay? If you're a single person who has not met anybody else, if someone's coming back from the past and you are reconciling and reconnecting with someone else from the past, try to weed out what happened before, because I feel like something may have happened before. Someone may have left and now they're coming back. Whether they physically left or whether they you left or whether they were taken from you. But either way, it wasn't really like, you know, the best of situations in a way. When it comes to that, take it easy. Enjoy each other's company. Yeah, take it easy. Enjoy each other's company. And slowly sort of, not bring up the past, but like slowly, very slowly and carefully revisit whatever, you know, it would have been, or have this revisiting, this reconciliation sort of heal what needs to be healed or what should have been healed, what's left to be healed and what's left to help you grow and advance in your love life and love future. If you are single, because you're like, Luz, I'm single, okay, ain't shit. If this, look, you never know. I've had readings where I will watch a reading well after, like weeks later after I've put it out, and I'll be like, okay, let me see what this is, and then it describes what just happened yesterday. Like, it's insane. So you don't know if someone's coming or you're gonna try and reach out to someone, you know, you just don't know. I take my readings seriously for me because I'm doing them and I know what I possess. So, you know, you do what you're gonna do. But and there was also a reading that I did where it was eerie. And I was like, oh shit, this is exactly what Luz was saying. So what I'm saying here is for singles, this could still be for you in various ways, right? All of this could be for you in various ways, all those different stories. So for singles who are looking out there looking for someone, your guidance here, it's weird. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. I'm gonna shuffle these to get a little bit more guidance specifically for singles who aren't dealing with anybody from the past or just, I know what I'm asking. Don't worry about it. Oh, honey. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Down where it's wetter, take it from me. Out on the shore we play all day. Out in the sun we lay away. I don't know what the lyrics are. Cute. Yeah. Here's my confusion, right? And what I'm trying to get clarity on. For some of you watching this, like the singles, it's like almost like nothing is going on in your love life. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe another story will come. If you read my disclaimer in the comments, it explains a little bit more of how I read if you're new to the channel. So I'm gonna say it this way. If you're watching this and you have like nothing, it's weird. It's really weird. It's almost like your love advice is almost like you are your current soulmate right now, okay? Like you don't sort of need to call anybody else in. You know, obviously we know this, but it's almost like you kind of your guidance at this point is to be enjoying yourself, okay? It's weird. That's why I kept shuffling. It's for you to enjoy yourself. And by that, I genuinely mean those words. Enjoy, which is enjoy yourself, as in your being, your physical being, your soul, your spirit, your psyche. This materializes in your hobbies, discovering yourself, trying out new things to please yourself, getting back in touch with you, learning you, taking yourself out on dates, talking to yourself, buying yourself flowers, whatever the things that you want, treating yourself to things that feel good for you. And that is your love guidance. Like you someone's not gonna like this. I felt like 17 people click off. I don't know. Like you are your love guidance. You connecting deeply and intimately with yourself is going to move you forward in love. It's not about the type of relationship you want with someone else. It's not about you praying for a lover. It's not about you hoping and wishing and dreaming about someone else. It's about you reconnecting with you. And dare I say it, the more you reconnect with you, the more you feed your soul, the more you are focusing on you and enjoying that and being in that. Good. Because my thing is, Ariel is not my. I have beef with Ariel. She's great, but she's just to me one of the most selfish Disney princesses, and I just can't ride with her putting um, Seven Seas and Merkind in jeopardy over some dude. Like, I'm not that person who's like, oh, all the Disney princesses were saved by a guy. Like, I'm not that person. I refute that. No way. But like, Ariel legit risked her entire race for a dude. Um, and it seems like that may be something that for you, for that song, it's for you to just sort of focus on you. But that doesn't mean fuck everyone else, right? Like, if you get invitations, go. But it's like, treat yourself. Like, literally, like, love on you. Like, you have a love affair with yourself. Like, real talk. Earth. Down where it's wet, they'll take it from me. Out on the shore with pale day. Out in the sunny way. Yeah, I was actually bonding with this card earlier. This one reminds me of someone who, this is very rock bottomy. I feel like things are gonna turn around for you. I really do. I don't know how you're doing. Like, you may be having like either a dry spell or things just have gone bad, and you may not be feeling that great about love. I don't know. Like, you may be feeling real some type of way about love, because encouragement is here, and this card gets me quite emotional. This is, y'all, bro, be encouraged. Like, it's coming. We watching over you. We got you. Like, don't worry. To like, yo, you gonna be all right. Ride that wave. Is like, you'll be free. You know, whatever's happening, let it happen. Don't, cover yourself, protect yourself, be good to yourself, and keep moving, keep riding, keep flowing. Things are gonna change. Be malleable. Allow it to, move through. La la la. XYZ, and love on you, right? Like, these two came out. Love on you, love on you, love on you. Like, be good to yourself. Like, feed your fucking self. Like, be out there. Because for me, when I look at this, I see this little bunny that's like scared, because where's this little bunny gonna go, y'all? Can you tell me where this bunny's gonna go? Can ya tell me where this bunny's gonna go? Sure enough, it's safe. It's got food there, but it's trapped as there. It is trapped as fuck. So how is this bunny gonna navigate itself off this damn freaking rock? However, the sun is coming. Maybe the sun will light a path for this little guy. This card came in a sort of a wonky position. To me, this tells me something's gonna push you out of this place, but you gotta be careful. As in, watch over yourself. I just kind of feel like things are gonna be alright for you. So let's see what that says. Down where it's wetter, take it from me. Alright. Focus on the foundations. Find a safe place. Defend it and start from it. A seed only grows if put in good earth. There is no place like home. Yeah. To me, I'm getting self. There's no place like home. Your being, your body is obviously, if that resonates for you and a true home, and your environment may not be the best it can be, how you feel about yourself, that's kind of where I'm going, because I don't know your life, right? Like, we didn't talk face to face or voice to voice. I'm doing readings. I don't do voice to voice. They're pre-recorded, but I don't know your situation in life. But I can see from some of these cards and that character that came out, someone watching this may have had a really bad turn in love. Maybe it's been a while, or it was just, I don't know what happened, baby. I'm giving you a hug from here. But in any case, there is something here about you finding a place of belonging. To me, I will always go to the fact of, if you treat yourself well, like, it's going to spread out into the world. If you treat yourself well, you're going to clean your space. You're going to clean your room. You're going to give yourself fresh sheets. You're going to give yourself nicer clothes. You're going to keep your space cleaner and less cluttered, and not have shit and garbage in your car all the time or in your room. You're going to have the plates washed. You're going to have someone come in and clean for you. You're going to do the things that are going to help you out, right? So if you focus on you, then it extends out to the rest of your world. This is about your environment. you know, start it with you, because your environment can be spick span, but on the inside, if you're dirty, that shit ain't gonna mean much. So starting from you and leading it out is how I'm going to err when I this. So in any case, this is about your reality. There's also something I'm getting here about dreaming. There's something here about dreaming, and I don't know what that is. I feel like if it's about dreaming, it's about hope. Like, when I'm thinking about this single person, I feel like I'm tuning into someone who's not necessarily hopeless, but like someone who's, it's been a while, or it's been a wild ride, or it was bad, like, no, you know, just not that great. So I feel like you can reach for the stars a little bit more, you know? You can explode through the clouds. You can be a little bit more imaginative. Like, yeah, be grounded, but I feel like for you, it's like you gotta be a little bit like Ariel. the Ariel that I know in my mind, who is selfish. I'm not saying, you know, be a dick, but go after the creature that isn't yours. You know, that isn't your species. Do the stuff. Go after the things that are different from you. Go be a little bit more dreamy, because again, this showing up like this of that as well, and there was peaks of joy here too. So I'm gonna leave you here. Connect with yourself, and by that I mean like enjoy yourself. Enjoy you. Whatever your name is, enjoy name here. So for me, I'd say enjoy Luz. Enjoy Luz. Put your name in the comments. Enjoy XYZ. XYZ is your name. Okay, honey. I am doing personal readings. They're back up again. If you want to know what the energy tokens for those are, the information is in the description box if you scroll all the way down. If you like the video, let me know. Leave a comment. If you'd like to subscribe, you can. Check out the other videos that I have to see if I really am someone who you want to subscribe to. So that, you know what you're signing up for. And I will see you on the flippity flip, okay? I did this for you. I want you to have some extra support in whatever way this helps when it comes to you and your dating life. Dating can be a little bit difficult, and when we watch readings, sometimes, you know, all the readings are picking up on is the past person, or, you know, the biggest energy we've had in our lives, and sometimes you're trying to move forward, you know, and I did this for y'all who want to move forward and just want some practical guidance for finding love without having that whole past energy sort of showing up. It did here, which was very crazy. But bye, babes. Keep your light on and good luck, okay? Hello, number 4. Hello, number 4. Hoop earrings. Oh. I hope I don't pick this one personally, because I'm gonna hear myself talk and just be like, oh God, you literally are an embarrassment. Let's get your love guidance, okay, on your journey. To find love. Nom. Your journey. Bruh. I don't want this. I'm gonna shuffle again. I'm gonna do this really quickly though. When it comes to your love life, there may be some things obviously about your family that you need to sort out. Sort that shit out. Please sort that shit out. Please sort that shit out. Whatever, I don't know what your dad did to your mom, or what your mom did to your dad, or what your aunt did to your uncle, what your grandfather did to your grandfather. That shit, kill it. Kill that shit. Kill that shit. Why should it affect the way you have love? The wonderful thing about being grown is that you are fucking grown, and we can make these cognitive choices to help accelerate the stupid shit that we've seen in our past, that we couldn't control seeing, that we couldn't control being affected by. If you have had something happen to you in your past, baby, love yourself. Love yourself with that event. Love yourself without that event. Love yourself through and through, because you are you. You have your back. You are going to be with yourself. You know yourself more than anybody. And when you meet some people, sometimes you'd be surprised how what we assume is our greatest weakness is actually a massive strength. I've had people who tell me things about them and I find them incredibly intoxicating and attractive. People who've told me I used to be addicted to heroin, people who've told me I used to roll with gangs and etc., or whatever the case may be. maybe I'm flawed. But I find them incredibly attractive, not because of what they've done, but because I see who they've become as they've come through that. I see that they're warriors, that they're survivors, that they've done things to, like, they're still living and breathing and able to joke and able to have fun with life, even after going through something so traumatic, or even after going through something so damaging or detrimental or whatever. They're still around, and they're still trying to be a better person, or still trying to have a good life for themselves. So if you got some shit in your past, family wise, or you're healing from some stuff that happened to you, heal from it. Do not let that thing be your downfall. Let it be the thing that you use to step on. Let it be a source of your strength to say, I'm still here, even with this thing, and this event, this horrible thing, or this thing that happened to me or in my past gives me strength to be better and to do better. Please, okay? We're gonna shuffle this shit again. Haha. Ooh, they want me to shuffle more. I don't want to shuffle more. What do you want? What do you want to say? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Finances and career. Alright, cool. True love. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Express your love and let go of control issues. Guidance. I love this. If what I said before resonated, express your love. Express your story. Your story is not you. It's a part of your story. It adds to your character. It adds to the believability, the lovability of who you are as a person. But it's not something, and until you accept that part of you, until you acknowledge that part of you, it's difficult to tell it in such a way that comes from a loving or even neutral place. Okay? So the more comfortable we sort of become with certain aspects of ourselves, and it's not even about comfort necessarily, it's about acknowledging it. We've made some mistakes, and it's not like you're comfortable with your mistakes. There's just a certain vibe of you owning it, owning your past, owning who you are, and being able to express that, being able to say it, and let the shit fall where it will. Are you someone who does not want kids? Express that. Own it. Are you someone who wants a football team of kids? Express that. Own it. Are you someone who wants to have an amazing, phenomenal sex life with your partner? Express that. Own it. Are you someone who doesn't really care much about sex? Express that. Own it. Are you someone who ... Express that. Own it. And let the shit fall where the shit will fall. This could be you expressing this to yourself and even expressing it to your partners. So, and the people that you date, or being frank about certain things on your profiles or whatever the case may be, on being honest with yourself and the people around you in love over what it is you will and will not accept, what it is you love, the nerdy things that you're into, the kinky things that you're into, the nerdy things you are not into, the kinky things you are not into. You don't have to float everybody's boat, honey. Okay? So I feel like this is about you owning things in your love life. If this is about more and you love that, and saying it from a loving place, right? Expressing it from a loving place, this is go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like that is the romantic gesture. Vulnerability is crazy sexy. It's intensely attractive as a human being. So you would be surprised how I share my thing or things, how our relationships automatically and almost, I don't want to say instantaneously, but they automatically shift into something very different. And I have different experiences with people. An experience with Luz in love is unlike any other. Because, shit, I'm Luz, baby. When it comes to you, being vulnerable will be helpful. Whether it's saying to someone, I would like to see you again. Whether it's saying to someone, I think you're amazing. It feels good to be with you, or whatever. But I just don't feel what I'd like to feel in a romantic, to move forward romantically. That's good. I should write that down. I don't feel, we can write this together. We can write it down together. I don't feel, we'll say it together. Copyright Luz. I don't feel what I need to feel romantically. I don't feel what I need to feel to move forward romantically. Let's all write that down. There's something else here. Ooh, that's about being real vulnerable. It might be scary. I feel like for you it is to do the scary things, and that's gonna be hard. Oddly, Dragon's Lair, typically when I see it, it's scary in that it's like a don't do it. It's like a no. Here, it's almost like a do it with love. Do it with full knowing that it is scary and you will do it anyway. And it'll get easier over time. This to me is really hitting me as vulnerability. But I'm gonna go to Doreen Virtue here. And read this. I feel like it's necessary. Not abandon, but this is a say it and see where the chips may lie. Like, you don't have to control everything. Let's say in love you want to be married and have kids. You say it and let the chips fall where they will. You're not saying you want to be married to this person and have their kids. You're saying you want to be married and have kids. Let's say you have a past. I'm not saying you say it on the first date, but I'm saying that when you do say it, if you do share it, because you don't have to. Remember, you just gotta be comfortable with it in yourself. You being comfortable with something within yourself doesn't always fucking mean that you say it and spray it to everybody. No, you say it with choice people. There's something I'm not touching about this message. But in any case, when you do share it with other people, that's when I would say you leave it. You don't try and fix it and scramble to say, oh, but you know, you could, but you know what I mean, like that energy of, oh, but you know what I mean, if you want, we could, you know, unless that's the truth. But if the truth is, I have a kink, and this is what it is, and you let the chips fall, you might be surprised. If you say, no, I'm really not like that. I actually really like doing things traditionally, and I like when you pay. That's a hard one. You just let the chips fall the way they will and have the person respond and have a human conversation. It's hard. It's scary. Very scary. If you say, what are examples of things people are afraid to express? I want to be married with kids and I don't want to work. And I'm a guy. I want my woman to be the breadwinner. I want to be a dad and a husband. And then you let that shit fall and see where it falls. You never know who will catch it, you know? Yeah, things like that. This card, Express Your Love, suggests, urges you to take the initiative in your love life. It's beautiful. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. Why not? Try it. You know, you could try that. Try it out. Hey, you want to go out? And if they say no, shit, okay. It's mighty scary, but then at least you're set free in a way. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. That's really key. That's really key. Do you love giving? Then give. Do you love wooing someone and just you love the feeling of it? Then fucking do it. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. That's beautiful. And I feel like that open to receive is just seeing what happens when you let the chips fall where they fall. This doesn't mean that everybody's going to accept what you're putting down, what you're putting out there, but that's not for everybody. You want one person, I'm assuming. I'm assuming you want at least one person. So the odds, may they ever be in your favor, but there's going to be some no, there's going to be some there's going to be some, and then there's going to be I'd love that. I'd love to be able to be a working mother and have a husband and a baby daddy at home taking care and coming home and finding that everything is done and my man is there. I would love to be, who knows? You never know who's going to pick up what you're putting down. But I feel like here it's about expressing your love first and foremost to yourself, acknowledging and accepting where you've come from, and being able to tell your story as something that you've triumphed over. Or being able to tell your story as something that you've overcome, but like that you've acknowledged, I hope this helped. I am offering private readings, personal readings. Information for that is in the description box below. If you have a comment about this video, please. That's what it's there for. And if you liked it, feel free to like the video. And if you'd like to subscribe, you can. Just check out the rest of my videos to see if I'm the type of person you want to subscribe to. Shit. Because this could be a hitter for you, but that could be it, And if you are subscribed, I adore you. I want you to know that I adore you to the moon and back. So keep your light on, babes, and good luck. Bye.
Yeah.